Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Luka Dončić's strong Lakers message after second straight win. Luka Dončić is quickly settling into life with the Los Angeles Lakers following his blockbuster move to LA last month. The NBA world was stunned when the Dallas Mavericks decided to part ways with their franchise star, sending him to the Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis. Since the trade, Dončić has been nothing short of spectacular, averaging 26.2 points, 8.8 rebounds, and 8.1 assists in his first 15 games with the team, via StatMuse. His arrival has revitalized the Lakers, transforming them into championship contenders and propelling them to the fourth seed in the Western Conference, just one game behind the Houston Rockets and Denver Nuggets, who are tied for second place. Dončić played a crucial role in the Lakers' latest victory over the San Antonio Spurs, contributing a near triple-double to secure their second consecutive win. The Slovenian superstar, who now holds the longest active 20-point streak by a Lakers guard since Kobe Bryant in 2013, was asked post-game how he feels about his transition to Los Angeles. "It's amazing," Dončić said. "Everyone in the locker room is amazing. There's a lot of joking around. I feel amazing, everyone accepted me amazingly. So it's great." In the win against the Spurs, Dončić recorded 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 14 assists, continuing his dominant stretch of performances. Over his last 5 games, he is averaging 31.0 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 8.0 assists, including a Lakers-high 45-point explosion against the Milwaukee Bucks on March 13, via StatMuse. Currently in the third year of his 5-year, $215 million contract signed with the Mavericks, Dončić holds the option to opt out and commit long-term to the Lakers at the end of the season. With his stellar play and growing chemistry with his new teammates, the Lakers can only hope he'll make Los Angeles his permanent home. Spurs play with energy but can't compete with Lakers in blowout loss. The Spurs couldn't pull off the upset in their visit to Los Angeles. They played hard but were completely outclassed by the LeBron James-less Lakers en route to a 125-109 loss that was more lopsided than the final score suggests. The question the Spurs needed to answer if they hoped to string together wins in their visit to Los Angeles was how they would slow down Luka Dončić. They simply couldn't early on. Stephon Castle tried to be physical with him, but the wily veteran took advantage of that to get him in foul trouble. The home team got a lot of whistles, but they didn't just have an advantage from the line. They connected from beyond the arc as well thanks to a San Antonio defense that couldn't contain the ball handler and was on rotation most of the time, eventually leaving someone open. The Silver and Black also relied on jumpers, mostly from a red-hot Devin Vassell, as the pace was too slow and the spacing was not good enough to get them buckets inside. The Lakers controlled the game throughout the first frame and had a deserved 10-point lead after one. Not much changed in the second period. The Spurs desperately needed a spark off the bench, but this time Keldon Johnson couldn't provide it. Blake Wesley had a strong stretch and Jeremy Sochan was playing as hard as he ever does, but the defensive-minded bench guys couldn't lead units that got consistent stops or guarded without fouling. Vassell stayed hot and the home team didn't play with a lot of urgency, which allowed San Antonio to hang around despite poor play on both ends. As the minutes passed, Los Angeles stretched the lead to 17 and it seemed like they could essentially end the game before the break, but Stephon Castle had a couple of timely buckets and Keldon Johnson got his first 2 points to keep the Silver and Black within striking distance. Heading into the locker room, the Lakers led by 14. Curiously, Castle's foul trouble helped the Silver and Black in the opening minutes of the second half. Dončić seemed to be on a mission to get the rookie his fourth, attacking him one-on-one instead of running the offense. He couldn't get him, but Castle made a mistake on a loose ball and had to sit for a while. Once the home team started to go back to its pick-and-roll heavy attack alternating between Dončić and an inspired Austin Reeves, they started to put points on the board with ease. San Antonio, meanwhile, was playing Sachin and Biyombo together again and had no one who could hit the jumpers that kept them in it earlier, as Vassell and Paul cooled down. The Lakers' lead ballooned to 28 points. Fortunately for the Spurs, their hosts grew complacent and allowed them to close strong and trail by just 19 heading into the final period. Momentum was on San Antonio's side in the opening minute, and the deficit was cut to just 13 before Reeves put his team on his back to stop the bleeding. After taking the Spurs' best punch to the face and rallying, the Lakers once again looked fully in control. An incident that got Sachin and Jared Vanderbilt ejected didn't seem to affect things too much. It looked like most of the fourth would be garbage time, but Castle led a comeback attempt that forced J.J. Redick to bring Dončić back into the game. The Spurs continued to push, but they had neither the time to chip away slowly at the lead nor the firepower to make a huge run in the scarce time left. Both coaches emptied the bench and the home crowd got to see a Bronny James 3 before the final buzzer. Lakers trade for Mark Williams rescinded after center fails physical. The Los Angeles Lakers deal that would have sent Dalton Knecht and Cam Reddish to Charlotte in exchange for center Mark Williams has been rescinded, ESPN reported. ESPN senior NBA insider Shams Charania said the deal fell through after the Charlotte Hornets failed to satisfy a condition of the trade. A short time later, he provided more details and that Williams' physical showed multiple issues. The Hornets released a statement saying they were excited to welcome Mark back to our Hornets organization. After the other team aggressively pursued Mark, we made the difficult decision to move him. We have always held great respect for Mark's talent, work ethic, and character. We are thrilled to see him rejoin our roster as a dynamic presence at the starting center position, the Hornets statement said. As for Knecht, he was selected by the Lakers in the first round of the 2024 NBA draft. So far in his rookie season, the 23-year-old forward is averaging 9.4 points, 3.1 rebounds, and 0.9 assists per game. On Saturday, the shorthanded Lakers, without LeBron James and Dončić, pulled off an impressive 124-117 win over the Indiana Pacers, fueled by Austin Reeves' career-high performance of 39 points. After the Lakers acquired Luka Dončić in a shocking trade that sent Anthony Davis and Max Christie to Dallas, Jackson Hayes filled the starting center position. Other big men on the Lakers' rotation include Christian Wood, Christian Koloko, and Trey Jemison III. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis's debut performance in Dallas was soured after he suffered a non-contact injury to his lower body. Jack Bear with Yahoo Sports said Davis told reporters he felt tightness in his groin/quad area. However, it was nothing serious. Dončić will reportedly make his Lakers debut on Monday. And you fan? What do you think about Mark Williams' situation? Write to us in the comments.